Hello everybody, this is the Airsoft Guardian 331. Today's video is on the I think it was like the UHC 8-inch barrel 6-shooter, or also known as revolver. So, I guess I'll just go over the overview of this gun. What comes with this gun is obviously the revolver. About 8 of these shells. I don't know why they gave like every one of these products 8 shells. I don't know why. Maybe just for spares. Maybe just so it's easier to load in. I just don't know. And the instruction manual, the box, and sample BBs. I can honestly say this is an awesome prop by the looks of things. Show it right here. The other side. It's a little hard to get used to, but I mean this button right here is the release. You pull that down. Yeah, you pull that down, push that out. Got a nice little barrel right here. I have no idea what this thing here does, as you can see. I have no idea what it does. It probably just rechambers or something. I just don't know. I've had this pistol for about a day, and honestly, like I honestly can say, it looks obviously it looks like a real gun, but this would make an awesome Walking Dead fan film or something, where it's not really airsoft, it's more like a fan film. Just remove the orange tip and it looks like a real gun. But the like performance-wise, it performs pretty well. Shoots really far, I should mention, and it'll just look at it. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, so getting back into the review. This revolver comes, like I said, comes with 8 shells, 6 for shooting and 2 for, I guess, spares, maybe. If the problem is that I got a spring version of this, so this is the one I have, is the spring. You have to cock this every time, pull the trigger. That's the only dry firing I'm hopefully going to be doing for the rest of this video. Has some iron sights, as you can see. Right about. Yeah, it's hard to do it while I'm looking at the camera, but there's also a little safety here, a little safety switch right here. So if I do that, or try not to do it that way too. So the safety is kind of hard to work with, because sometimes like I will click this, I'll push the little switch here, hear the click. I can't pull the trigger anymore. But when I push it back in, I don't realize that it's the safety's on or the safety's off or whatever. So that's kind of like a con right there. The range is amazing for a spring revolver. The accuracy's, I haven't tested accuracy, but I would assume it, like just shooting up close is pretty accurate, I think, in my opinion. It's a really good handle, really good trigger. Feels very comfortable. No problems with it so far, other than the safety being a problem. The shells themselves are plastic with a little bit of rubber inside of them, as you can see here. That little black piece is the rubber. This is the plastic shell, and there's 8 of these that come with this gun. Oh, excuse me. I guess I'll go right into the pros and cons right now. Excuse me. That was just a ball. Okay, pros and cons. Pros. Comes with 8 shells. Surprisingly, I was hoping for like 6 shells, but 8's better, because, you know, that's 2 more I have to worry about, but 2 more I can have in the midst of battle. Another cool thing, another pro I should say, is like I said, this makes an awesome prop for like Walking Dead. You know, Rick Grimes, Carl, stay back. You know, the Walking Dead reference. Let's see. It's a spring powered, so there's no gas or electric power you need to worry about. I like spring guns better because for me it's easier than having to rely on a battery or CO2 or something. Ah, crap! I already cocked it. Crap. That's the second time I've done dry firing. Okay, so Another pro one might be, even though the switch here is pretty uncomfortable, and I was hoping for a little button here to release the barrel so I can push it out, or just pop out or something, like in Black Ops or something. Although video games aren't real. The main point is that even though it's an uncomfortable spot right here, it's still pretty easy to push the button, get used to it. Putting in the shells is pretty difficult if you have no speed loader, because you have to individually put them one by one. Oh, I just caught that one. And you see how long this is going to take. It's going to take a good 10-15 seconds if you do it the right way. And there you have it. A 6-shooter, which takes forever if you do it one by one. If you have like a 6 speed loader or whatever, a 6 shell speed loader, that would make things a lot easier. And I think that's the reason why there's that little pole thing that pushes out. I don't know why, but I think that's the speed loader part. Let's see. Just going back to my Nerf style of reviews, where this might be a little bit different. The ammo capacity's, well, usually I go with 6 because that was like the Nerf standard, but in my opinion, since I just started Airsoft reviews just recently, I can't really have a say in this, like what the right average ammo capacity could be. Until I get more better ammo guns, I'm just gonna assume it's like 100 to like 150 for me, because I try to consume less ammo when I'm in a war than as if I were to like use ammo like in the woods or something like that, or just target practice. I use a lot of ammo when I'm just by myself doing target practice. And when I'm in an actual war, I try to get to like scavenge the ammo, or like, I don't know what the word is, but kind of like keep the ammo like as very little as possible. Not like use a lot of it, but just very little bits of it through like over a long period of time. Rate of fire depends on how fast you can pull this down and then pull the trigger. You got 6 shots, so you make every one of them count. The range, really good. Reload time can be a pain depending on what you do. If you have a speed loader, like I said before, it's a breeze. I don't really have a speed loader, but I'm pretty sure it would be a breeze. If you do it my way, which is the cheap and pretty harmless way, load each and every one of these shells individually into the barrel. I'm trying to do this. That's going to be a pain. So, depending on what you do, it's going to be a pain. Come on, get in there. Alright. The accuracy on this gun is really good, actually. I shot when I was at my dad's house, I shot this gun a few times with at a tree. For a good distance, like a good 50 feet from a tree. From me to the tree is 50 feet. Aimed it right there. And I aimed down the sight to then pulled the trigger, and next thing you know, I hit the tree right dead on to what spot I was aiming at. So at 50 feet, it's pretty accurate. 100 feet might be a little bit different, and of course 150 feet is going to be even more different, but whatever. Let's see, I went to the accuracy, range, rate of fire, reload time, ammo capacity, specialty. I guess the specialty is it's a revolver with an 8-inch barrel, and it's spring, and it does really well. So overall, for this UHC Spring Revolver, that's 18-inch barrel, or 8-inch barrel, I should say, 8-inch barrel, which holds 6 rounds of babies in 6 of these shells. 9 out of 10. I'll get right to the crap. 9 out of 10 for this Spring Revolver. I could be saying like spring guns are like the awesomest things ever. That's where you're wrong. That's where I'm wrong, or whatever. What I'm trying to say is, well, when I like spring guns in certain cases. Revolvers, for instance, it's more realistic. It's more realistic to have a spring revolver. Hold on a second. It's better to have a spring revolver than to have a CO2 or electric revolver, because it's more realistic, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. And like, if I were to compare this to an M14 AEG, obviously the AEG is going to win because that shoots farther and faster and easier and just has more ammo too. So after I breeze through the 6 shots, I got to reload again, put it in, and then pull the trigger 6 more times. I'm going to have to do that a million times before I can do that, before I can compete with the M14 round magazine. But I think I proved my point. I'm just going to stop the video now. I'm currently at 10 minutes. Ooh, long time. So yeah, the UHC Revolver from UHC. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys later.